This week on Rams 360. The Rams travel to the desert for a highly anticipated NFC West matchup. Take a look back as the Rams handle business against Kyler Murray and the Cardinals in Sounds of the Game. Veteran quarterback Troy Hill has been a bright spot for the defense all season long. Watch as he seals the deal against Arizona in this edition of Mic'd Up. Samson Ebukam has overcome many obstacles in his lifetime. Find out how he plans to pay homage to those who helped him along the way. All that and more on Rams 360.
5 games left in the regular season. The Los Angeles Rams can win the division if they win them all. So if the Rams are to hold off the Cardinals and stay with the Seattle Seahawks in pursuit of that NFC West crown, that makes today a must-win.
Last time I heard, hey, you only wear all black when you at a funeral, you hear me? It's their funeral today, bro. Let's go. Hey, do what we always do, bro. Go win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win.
Play fake. Murray to throw. Sets his feet and fires down the left side and wide open at the 30. It's caught by Darren Arnold to the 10, left sideline, touchdown. Touchdown Arizona on the first possession, 59 yards untouched. Jared Goff now on the field. Rams in their bone uniforms on the road in Arizona. 2 receivers left, Robert Woods, Josh Reynolds. Goff opens up right, feeds Henderson to the 25, squirts to the hole, the 30, bounces off a Cardinal, and drives for 9 yards. 5 left to snap it. Here it is. Hard play action. Screen right. Gerald Everett in space. The 50 crosses into Arizona territory. Running middle, and he's spilled with a gain of 13 yards. So they get Robert Woods started. They get Gerald Everett started. The Rams are into Arizona territory, 1st and 10. Goff set up alone in the shotgun. 4-man rush. Nice pocket. Goff pulls it down. Rolls to his left. Sets and fires incomplete left sideline. Robert Woods begging for a flag. No one to be found. An incompletion, short left to Robert Woods on 4th and 6, turns it over to the Arizona Cardinals. So here's Murray with good starting field position. Has the snap, 4-man rush. Sits in the pocket, it collapses, and he's sacked at the 31 by who else? Aaron Donald.
We talked about why this is such a great matchup for the Rams defense. As we saw there, Aaron Donald gets a sack real quick, but you have guys playing what they're supposed to play. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. This is, again, be aggressive offense because your defense is going to take care of his business.
And Goff will hand off. Akers down the middle to the 5, carrying Cardinals to Payton. Touchdown Cam Akers. Touchdown LA. McVay's been feeding the Cardinals a steady diet of Cam Akers. This time, he empties it out for Goff. Quick snap, looking right. Lobs the ball, right side, end zone. Caught by Tyler Higbee. Up against the right sideline. Higbee has his first touchdown since Philadelphia. And the Rams take the lead with 51 seconds to go in the half. Yeah! In many respects, a dominant first half in Arizona for the Los Angeles Rams. They only lead 14-7 as the Cardinals miss a field goal. DeMarco, before we kick it off, you want to give us a halftime adjustment?
Oh, I think you're doing a great job defensively. I wouldn't change a thing. The only thing I would say offensively is stay with the run game, add in a few more hard counts, keep them in their stances, and keep the pressure on them.
17-14 Rams. 1st and goal from the 1. Goff is going to sneak it over the top and in. Jared Goff with a rushing touchdown for a 2-possession lead. 14:52 to go in the 4th quarter. Now the punt from the Cardinals. Andy Lee sends it away. Drifting back into his left. Here's Simba Webster from his 10. Up to the 15. Middle of the field, the 20. He fumbled. It's on the deck and covered by the Cardinals. Murray ready again. Quick snap to the shotgun. They swing it left side on the handoff. Drake looking for the pylon. He's got it. Goes in on his feet. Extra point will bring Arizona back within 3, and we're not done yet in week 13. 2nd down and 3. A running play. Henderson takes the handoff. He cuts middle. He's got space. Darrell Henderson hits him with the horsepower. Touchdown LA! They start left on a 38-yard dash. Well blocked up the middle. Austin Corbett cleaning the way on the backside. Henderson racing to the end zone for a 30-21 lead.
They can't with us. He can't see nothing. Ain't no receivers open. Y'all get back there.
3rd down 9 from the 28 of the Cardinals. Rams showing blitz. They send 5. Murray throws behind it. It's intercepted. Troy Hill, the 35, the 20, the 10. He'll high step in. A pick six for Troy Hill to put it out of reach. The Rams come to the line in victory formation, one snap away from returning to first place in the NFC West. They get to 8-4, 38-28. They win in the desert.
Hey, now's the time for a pick six.
Hell yeah, perfect time.
You know they're bringing the pressure.
Go get a pick.
5. Murray throws behind it. It's intercepted. Troy Hill, the 35, the 20, the 10. Hill high step in. A pick six. 5 games left in the regular season. The Los Angeles Rams can win the division if they win them.
Turn me up then. Yeah. That boy look clean. That boy saucy.
The first of 2 meetings down the stretch between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals, a franchise that Sean McVay has absolutely dominated.
What's happening, big bro? How you doing? Good. Hell yeah, I'm out here making the way. That tic-tac-toe, you finna go 3 in a row. That tic-tac-toe.
Yes, you want to?
Hell yeah. I got a mic on. You want it?
Being a playoff football team, they have got to find their mojo between Kyler Murray running and then getting the ball to DeAndre Hopkins.
I'm talking to you every time. Talk to me every time. Hey, start right. Go strong. He going over. Quad.
When he starts coming back behind, you're going to stay right there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, police. Hey, in.
Murray back to throw. He shoots it right side. It's broken up at the sticks. Troy Hill comes through Andy Isabella with no flags down. It's another 3 and out for this Brandon Staley defense.
Yes, sir. Ah! Oh, let my hanging. Give me back, bro. He let me hanging. Look. In. Talk to me. I was gonna pick that. That's on me, bro. 3rd-and-15, I gotta get us off the field.
Hey, now's the time for a pick six.
Hell yeah, perfect time.
You know they're bringing the pressure.
Go get a pick.
5. Murray throws behind it. It's intercepted. Troy Hill, the 35, the 20, the 10. Hill high step in. A pick six for Troy Hill to put it out of reach. The defense rises to the occasion to make it 37-21 with 4.5 to play.
A second trip to the end zone in 2 weeks feel for you today?
It felt good, 2 for 2, so I'm excited. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, thank God for it and just keep on going.
But you made the big play when it was needed.
Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, everybody on this defense is capable of doing that. Mine was just, my number was called right then in the right place, you know what I'm saying, work my technique and do what I had to do.
Oh yeah, oh my Lord. Oh. Yeah, buddy. It's super exciting, you know, you get to wait after you put in your organization, you get to wait for a while to see what it comes out as, and they always do a great job, and it's
Man, it's huge just being able to represent what you stand for your morals, you know what I'm saying? And just like you're walking in the shoes. You get the shoe, you get to decorate it and do whatever you want with the shoe just to show what you're passionate about, and you get to walk in those shoes. It just shows that you're here standing with that cause, you know what I'm saying? It's like I believe in this foundation. I want to walk in that same shoe. I want to prove that the action is just as loud as the words, you know?
Oh Oh yeah, oh my Lord. Yeah, buddy. It's super exciting, you know, you get to wait after you put in your organization, you get to wait for a while to see what it comes out as, and they always do a great job, and it's really cool to be able to represent these organizations and bring them out on a big stage.
Watch Rams, baby. Enough said, you know what I'm saying? These for our JRs down in the inner city, man. They know me, they know JJ, so I'm putting on for them. Watch Rams.
Yeah, this Star Players Academy, this is my foundation. Feel me? We out here trying to educate the youth, inspire, motivate, all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be a good role model to the youth.
I've worked with some special ed students back in college. I got involved with a class and been to a couple Special Olympics over the last few years. Something I hold close to my heart and look forward to representing on the field.
You know, man, that's one of the greatest things the league could have done is give us a platform. You know, because it's a lot of guys that, you know, they wear helmets on Sunday, but they have a bigger heart, you know, behind that face mask. With the league doing this, everybody gets to iron out and exercise their passion.
Yeah, I'm just grateful that I get an opportunity and a chance to, again, bring awareness to childhood cancer and bring awareness to Tate's story. I'm really grateful that the league has something like My Cause, My Cleats to bring awareness to that sort of stuff.
And now he's dropped. Simpson Ebukam with an LA sack.
It dawned on me when I hit the NFL that, man, this job is hard. You know what I'm saying? But then that's when I started thinking back. I'm like, I can't complain. I was born in Onitsha, Nigeria. We had a little place in the village, Amiri as well. It was tough. You know, limited resources. My parents gave me a rich life full of love, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have money and all that stuff, but they made sure that we were fed and we had clothes on our backs, you know what I'm saying? And even though they were hand-me-downs, it didn't matter, you know what I'm saying? We wore it with pride knowing that we had something, because I know a lot of people that didn't have anything at all. They had to sacrifice their own happiness just to make sure that we had a better future, and for that, I'm eternally grateful to them.
Shotgun set against a four-man rush, stands tall, can't find a target, and now he's dropped! Simpson Ebukam with an LA sack.
It dawned on me when I hit the NFL that, man, this job is hard, you know what I'm saying? But then that's when I started thinking back. I'm like, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm doing is what I dreamed of doing. He's over here pulling a 6 to 10, you know what I'm saying, to get me through high school. I can't complain about this because I'm getting paid to do what I love, and he got paid to get us out of the hard parts of life, you know what I'm saying? Thinking back to what he did, no matter what, I will never complain about hard work, because I'm like, yeah, nah, like that's what brings out the diamonds in people, you know what I'm saying? So I'll never complain about it. So for this year, for My Cause, My Cleats, I'm representing the TNS Foundation, named after my mom and dad, Tobias and Stella, focused on bringing humanitarian needs to the people of Nigeria. I just want to be able to shed some light and just make sure that people know that I'm giving back to my people back home.
Oh yeah, oh my Lord. Oh, he did it right. Oh, TNS Foundation on it, yes sir. That's beautiful. This is the best one I ever had.
Man, it's huge just being able to represent what you stand for your morals, you know what I'm saying? And because it's like you're walking in the shoes, just to show what you're passionate about, and you get to walk in those shoes. It just shows that you're here standing with that cause, you know what I'm saying? So like, I believe in this foundation. I want to walk in that same shoe. I want to prove that the action is just as loud as the words, you know?
Really inspires residents throughout the country to really see him as the embodiment of helping families, but also helping the community. And I think that's what Andrew stands for.
Every game day, we see, hear, and feel the support that cities and fans give their NFL teams. But the great Walter Payton always knew it was fundamental to that relationship for players to give back to communities.
I think for me, honestly, one of the greatest parts of playing in the league is having the opportunity to make a difference in the community. As cool as it is every Sunday for people to come and cheer us on, it means the world more to me to go back and pay that back and to find a way to get in communities and not only inspire kids, but inspire parents that, you know what, you're not just an athlete in their city who's there to play ball, but you're there to make a difference. And that to me is the biggest thing.
Andrew is just always there, and I've seen it since he's come to Los Angeles. He's just really been involved with the community, and I think that tells you everything you need to know about him.
I've always said if I wasn't playing football and I hadn't had the opportunity to play in the NFL, probably teaching or coaching is something I've always had a passion for. And so for me to get the opportunity to do what I do on a daily basis and play in the NFL, you win some, you lose some, but you go out every single week and with that same resolve, that same passion to win. And that's the same resolve and passion I want you children to have about school and education. But I can't just stand up here and tell you, hey, go out and do your best without having the opportunity to provide some resources for you. And that's what this STEAM Lab is. And the opportunity that you'll have more opportunity, more chance to pursue whatever it is that's your dream. Never let anyone tell you you can't. Because I came from North Louisiana in a real small town doing something I never dreamed I'd get to just because I believed that I had the opportunity to do it. And that's what I want you guys to believe you have the opportunity to do.
The other thing I would just add is I watch Andrew and how he's an inspiration and a leader and setting the example for the younger players.
Well, I think as a captain of a team, there's a lot of responsibilities, but when it comes to community involvement, I think that you have to be willing to set the tone in the sense that you have to be willing to be someone that's showing them what's important.
My wife and I decided that it'd be cool to bless some kids in the community in LA with some bikes for Christmas. So we're about to surprise Grape Street Elementary, 600-something kids with bikes for Christmas, and I couldn't be more excited, more nervous.
I think it's hard sometimes, especially for young players, you know, to remember, I think, sometimes to go in the community and see where they've come from or see what they were at one time. I think it gives you a perspective of, man, how special what I get to do every single week is, and how much I should really apply myself to it, because honestly, it's such a blessing to be sitting where I am.
One of the great things we want to tell you about is that the Los Angeles Rams are going to be making a $50,000 donation to help out Heart of LA and the program that you guys are in.
Awesome.
How cool is that? And these are the Heart of LA football cleats. So on these cleats, you'll see the city and you'll see the heart to symbolize the heart of LA. Today, Home Walk at Home has brought together thousands of Angelenos throughout LA County, showing that together we can help our homeless neighbors. Thank you for joining the Los Angeles Rams and the United Way of Greater Los Angeles, raising funds and awareness to end homelessness in Los Angeles.
It takes all of us!
We're going to make a $50,000 donation for our group.
Oh my God! Wow!
A $20,000 donation to...
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Andrew, for being the angel that gets to deliver that message to us.
Thank you. That's huge news. I really appreciate that, Andrew.
It really inspires residents throughout the country to really see him as the embodiment of helping families, but also helping the community. And I think that's what Andrew stands for.
I just can't thank you enough. You've embraced our town, and we as fans are embracing you. And it's because of what you've done, your donations, the bicycles, all of that. It's so wonderful.
You know, just Andrew, just to tie that in, and you're definitely one of those guys that I always feel makes me proud that I'm a Rams fan. And because it's bigger than football. Football's just a stage to express who you are as a human being, and you do that in marvelous style. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that, Robert. You know what? I think you're right. I mean, to me, that's what will withstand the test of time.
He really wants that legacy of leadership and giving to live on in the entire team, and he's not scared to share the limelight in doing that. He really sees it as his job to bring the other players along.
You donated a game check to the families of the victims of the borderline shooting, who you also met with on the field. What did you hope to do or be for them in that moment?
People always look for the perfect thing to do. And I think that the reality is you just got to do something. And if that's putting your arm around people, if that's just standing beside them and saying, you know, I'm in your corner and I'm here to support you. And so Jared Goff and I got the opportunity after the game. They kind of just said, look, nobody has to go, but if there's any players that want to go out there and just kind of try to share and love on these people that are here, you can go. And Jared and I chose to go, and man, both of us, just what an experience.
Andrew's been a great role model. He's meant a whole lot to me through my career and a whole lot to our whole team, mainly in his charitable work. Just seeing what he's done in the community, it's awesome to see and something that I definitely like to follow in.
We will team up with the LA Rams to help people struggling with the impact of the coronavirus emergency. We're going to host a virtual telethon. Rams captains Jared Goff, Andrew Whitworth have already donated a combined $500,000 to finance 2 million meals.
Join us in helping our neighbors in need. Every dollar could help, so please give if you can.
I think those kind of moments just make you realize how special life is and what's really important off the football field. You know, is that football is really cool. There's a lot of things you can get to do on it, but at the end of the day, it compares nothing to impacting someone's life. And, you know, I think having that chance to impact somebody's life is really something that's touched me.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for more Rams 360.